President Obama says Sony should not have pulled the movie, The Interview. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET update. The Federal Bureau of Investigation officially accused the government of North Korea of being behind the cyber attack on Sony Pictures Entertainment, which pressured the studio to cancel the release of the movie, The Interview. The FBI says it has enough information about the malware that shows the North Korean government is responsible. In a year-end news conference, President Obama said Sony has made a mistake in pulling the movie and that the U.S. will respond.
We cannot have a society in which some dictator someplace can start imposing censorship here in the United States.
North Korea has denied allegations of its involvement back on December 7th, but it also expressed support for the attack. The hackers stole and published private financial documents, emails, and personal information about employees and celebrities. The cyber attack crippled Sony, destroying many company computers. You can expect companies to start scrambling now to better protect themselves against similar attacks and perhaps invest in some sort of hacking insurance. In other news, T-Mobile has agreed to pay at least $90 million to settle a Federal Trade Commission lawsuit that accuses the carrier of cramming. Cramming is a term used to describe when a carrier profits from cramming a bill with unwanted charges from outside services, like premium text message subscriptions for things like horoscopes or love advice. The FTC says when people signed up for these premium text messages, they unknowingly were being charged extra, sometimes because the charge wasn't clearly labeled in the monthly bill. Carriers like T-Mobile can benefit from these extra charges, taking a percentage of the fees, sometimes as much as 40%. The FTC also says it was difficult for consumers to get refunds. This agreement means T-Mobile will pay a fine and issue refunds to customers that may have had these charges. Back in October, AT&T also agreed to a settlement for the same thing, paying $105 million. A few days ago, Sprint was hit with a lawsuit by the government for the same practice. In November, major U.S. carriers agreed to stop billing customers for third-party services, so this isn't going to be an issue going forward. And in the world of apps, Facebook has launched yet another app, believe it or not. Stickered for Messenger lets you put Facebook stickers on your photos and then send those photos to a friend with the Messenger app. Why can't this just be folded inside the main Messenger app? The new Stickered app is on Android now, and it's coming soon to Apple's App Store. That's your tech news update. There's always more at CNET.com. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.